Gotta let the stream breathe for just a second here and make sure that everything is nice and stable all across the YouTube platform. Alright guys, let's get it. The Denver Broncos are set to take on the Kansas City Chiefs from Arrowhead Stadium. It's their first matchup against the Chiefs this year. The Broncos come into this game at 5-4, coming off of an embarrassing loss to the Baltimore Ravens. The Kansas City Chiefs won by the skin of their teeth on Monday night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They improved to 8-0 on the season, so Denver is looking to hand Kansas City their first loss of the year. And for the Denver Broncos, it is definitely going to be a tough challenge against Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs offense, but what this Chiefs team has really built their identity around this year is their defense. Their defense is phenomenal. They're really solid through the air, but as far as on the ground, you can't run on them. Chris Jones is an absolute menace up front. They've got other good pieces as well. Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquill, they both come downhill and play the run really well from the linebacker position. So that's one thing that the Chiefs are really strong at, is stopping the run. And that's tough for Denver because they've had issues getting their run game going these past few weeks. Javonte Williams has kind of been hot and cold. Sean Payton hinted that we could see more Audric Estime in this game, which is something I would definitely be intrigued by, because that would at least give some more power to your run game. At least Estime could lower his head, lower his shoulder, and bowl through you like a bowling ball, essentially, and pick up those tough, hard-earned yards that way, because it just feels like right now Javonte Williams is not getting it done on a consistent basis on the ground. As far as this Broncos team is concerned, defensively, they had some big-time issues defending Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry last week. They sat back and dropped into zone coverage more than we'd seen them do all season long. Vance Joseph talked about how that was really because of some of the personnel matchups that the Ravens had put out there. It was really tough to match up man-on-man with some of the heavy personnel Baltimore had, so you kind of had to drop back and play zone, but it was still frustrating watching Lamar Jackson just sit back and pick you apart. Offensively, I thought that Bo Nix and company kept the Broncos in the game until the defense had a complete meltdown there towards the end of the first half. They gave up that touchdown to Zay Flowers. They gave up another touchdown before Denver saw the ball for the first time in the second half. The last time Denver saw the ball in the first half, Bo Nix ran it in for a touchdown. It got called back because of a Garrett Bowles hold, and then they had to settle for a field goal. It should have been 17-14 at that point. Instead, it was 17-10, and by the time Denver saw the ball again, it was 31-10. So, quite frankly, you can't really put that loss on the offense. I thought that they held their own. Let's see what they can do against Patrick Mahomes and company. Let's see if they can go toe-to-toe and keep up with this Chiefs offense that actually has kind of been towards the middle of the pack in a lot of categories. We got Julian saying, I think Drew is overachieved as a rookie so far. I think you're talking about Bo. He's had some rookie games for sure, but no run game, no tight ends, no receivers. I'd say he's overachieved for sure. Rodney says we need to contain Mahomes. Vele is the primary target and get our tight ends involved with those curl and flat routes. 100%. We should actually see our typical defense now that PJ Locke is back, says DB. Absolutely. He also said time for a Broncos upset. All right. Oh, we're going back to commercial. I'll bring in the audio again in just a second, guys. Oh, well, I guess it's in now. I just replaced the batteries in my remote before I moved, and now it's still the same crappy, they're like crappy batteries that only last like 3 or 4 weeks and then they die, so I gotta go and actually get like some real Duracells or something. Not sure if anyone watched the film from the Ravens game. They were going at Devon Key all game. They were. They really were. And that's going to be a big-time relief that he's no longer out there. PJ Locke's back in there. That's going to really, really help, because obviously that Zay Flowers touchdown, that was 100% Devon Key. He gave up other receptions as well. He missed tackles. He really played like crap, Devon Key did. Rodney says, play man coverage, 100%. I think we're going to see a lot more man coverage in this game than we've seen, at least in the last week. But I think that we're going to go back to our bread and butter for sure. No more Fangio soft zone bull crap like last week, says Julian, 100%. Bronco fan says we can't have turnovers. That's another key talking point because when the Broncos beat the Chiefs last year, they were +5 in the turnover battle. They forced 5 turnovers on KC, and they didn't turn over the ball themselves. So, or they might have turned the ball over. It might have been +4 in the turnover battle. I can't remember, but they did force 5 turnovers on KC. It's got to be a similar situation. You've got to get a couple of turnovers. If you don't get turnovers, then the Chiefs are just going to go up and down the field at will, and they can just score on you. Even if they're just taking threes, they'll be able to beat you that way. So, yeah, you've got to be able to get some turnovers. It'll help put your offense in an advantageous field position, and that would really, really go a long way in helping the Broncos win this game. So, I think the Broncos are going to get back to their aggressive physical defense. All right, guys, let's go. Oh, that's a little loud. All right, let me know if I need to adjust the audio, guys. Rodney says, should we double up on Kelsey? Yes. I think Jaquan McMillan should be on him as well as a safety, or Jaquan McMillan and a linebacker, or maybe like PJ Locke and maybe Justin Sternad. But yes, I think they should. Beautiful day there in Kansas City. Not a cloud in the sky. 59 degrees. A little bit of wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour from the west. Mostly sunny there in Kansas City. Yes, Surtain on Hopkins for sure, Robert. I want to know who's covering Worthy. We can't let him kill us deep. I think that it will be Jaquan as well. I think that sometimes they'll put Jaquan on Kelsey. Sometimes they'll put him on Worthy, but Riley Moss is probably going to have to hold up there at times. They might try to isolate Xavier Worthy on Riley Moss. We got D-Rock in the house. Good to see you, brother. Hopefully you were doing well. So this wind could be a factor in the kicking game. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Also, a couple balls could sail through the air. This could be a good day to run the ball, but again, KC, it's kind of hard to run the ball in their defense, especially with Chris Jones and company. Patrick Mahomes had an ankle problem last week. He's got both of his ankles spatted up. Looks like he's good to go. Get your hands on these receivers, man. Can't give free releases. Yep, you're going to have to press. You're going to have to trust your guys to win one-on-one matchups against press coverage. Or, your guys to win in press coverage in one-on-one matchups. You guys know what I mean. All right, Broncos, got to pull off the funny. Let's go. Harrison Butker's going to kick off, so Denver will get the ball to start off, which I'm a big proponent of. Hopefully, they can take a lead here and never relinquish it. All right, no opening drive turnovers. Here comes Bo Nix and company. The Broncos are rocking their Chicago Bears uniforms today. White jerseys, blue bottoms. I don't like the blue bottoms with the white jerseys. It really does look too Chicago Bears-y. First down and 10. It is already loud there in KC. Bo's under center, condensed formation. Jaleel McLaughlin gets the start again at running back, and Jaleel just finds a little crease and surges forward for a gain of 5 where he's wrapped up. Out to the 34-yard line, second down and 5 for the Broncos. I agree, the white and orange is so much better. Like, the orange just stands out, it's bright. This is my first time seeing the white and blues on TV, and yeah, they're just as bad on TV as they are in person. Second and 5. Nix fires, and it goes off the hands of, looked like Cortland Sutton. Trying to squeeze it in, and just went right off Sutton's hands. I want to see it again, make sure it was a catchable ball. Yep, Wattenberg is back at center. Not much of a surprise there. I thought Forsythe struggled last week, and once news came out that Wattenberg was going to be activated, I figured that he would return as the starter. Now we're in 3rd and 5 from the 31-yard line. An interesting formation. You've got Williams and Mims in the backfield. Nix tosses it to Mims, who cannot break a tackle. Busted up in the backfield by Justin Reed, and a quick 3-and-out for the Broncos. Not an ideal start at all. So you're bringing pressure from the edge with Chris Jones. Oh, come on. You're asking Adam Troutman to block Chris Jones? Are you serious? What? Come on. Yo, why the hell is Adam Troutman blocking Chris Jones? If you saw that Chris Jones was lined up on the edge on that play, Sean knew that Adam Troutman was going to have to block the edge. But if you saw that it was Chris Jones on the edge, call a timeout. I'd rather burn a timeout there. That was a blown play from the beginning. As soon as you saw that Chris Jones was lined up on the edge, you needed to either kill that play or just call a timeout. That was never going to work. I'm sorry, Adam Troutman against Chris Jones, that's just not fair. I mean, they ran the ball on first down. Probably could have come back and ran it again on second down, though. First down and 10. Kareem Hunt lowers his shoulder for gain of a couple. Give him 3, second down and 7. 13:25 left in the first. Here we go again. Screens and flats all day. Got to tighten down, man. Can't play soft against these guys. Well, I agree you can't block Chris Jones, but at least you got a better chance if you got a lineman blocking him as opposed to Adam Troutman. Gain of a couple there for Kareem Hunt. Third down. It's actually on TV in Illinois. Right on. Yeah, I know this is broadcast to a pretty wide audience. A lot of the country is getting this game. Third down and 5. From the 26, Samaje Perine in motion, our old friend. Flag down, false start. Brad Allen is the referee today. Xavier Worthy, the guilty party on that one. Andy Reid, not pleased. RD has to play elite today. Let's see if they can get off the field here on third down and 10. From the 21-yard line. Mahomes climbing the pocket. Mahomes has an escape hatch, and Mahomes has the first down when he's caught from behind there by Nick Bonito. Another first down. Patrick Mahomes just makes it look easy. Yep, left a little rushing lane. They tried to run a stunt up front right there and just did not work. Left a wide open rushing lane. Mahomes is slow but sneaky. He's got the ability to kind of like weave his way through, man. He just moves so fluidly. And meanwhile, that's a high ball. I don't know who that was intended for. Second down and 10. Yep. It's tough, man. That's what Patrick Mahomes can do. 11:21 left to play in the first. From the 33 of Kansas City. Mahomes stepping up, firing across the grain. Guess who? Travis Kelce. Gain of 6, setting up a third down and 4 for the Chiefs. Oh, man. Looked like Sternod got a little greedy there. He was trying to go and make the tackle on Mahomes, and once he broke coverage off from Kelce, Mahomes just flipped it right over to him. Third down and 4 now. This game could get away from Denver quick here. And, of course, it's another first down. Brandon Jones working on Travis Kelce, and Kelce burned him. And another third down conversion here for Kansas City. Yep, Kelce just running a little China route right there. Got Jones out of position, and another first down. 1st and 10 now from their own 49. Mahomes fires and deflected incomplete. Mahomes got hit as he threw. Riley Moss on the coverage for Denver.
So these are some things we talked about when their third down percentages first, and then you look at on third down.
Chiefs' best offense in the NFL in converting third downs.
They like to hang on to the football.
They've also got a really high time of possession rate. 2nd down and 10. Noah Gray goes in motion to the right. They give it to Hunt. And gain of 1. Jonathan Cooper was there. And is Hunt hurt? No, he gets up. Yeah, he looks like he's gimpy a little bit here. I think Hunt's going to come off the field. Pirine checks in. We got Kim in the house. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Another third down. It's the third down of this drive. 3rd down and 9 from just on the Denver side of midfield. Mahomes climbing the pocket. Zach Allen's got him. Zach Allen got him from behind for the sack, and Denver gets off the field. So, Chiefs convert 2 third downs, can't convert a third, and now they've got to punt it away. Yep, they bring a stunt, and Kansas City doesn't pick it up. Let's go, D. And the coverage was fantastic downfield as well. 4th down and 13. Here's Matt Ariza, the punt god. And Mims is going to let that one go. It'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Denver ball at the 20-yard line. So, after the slow start on offense, a quick 3 and out. Denver's defense responds very well. Now the offense gets another opportunity from their own 20-yard line. Zach Allen immediately gets some pressure right there, gets the sack. Good to see, because Zach Allen was pretty much shut out in that game against Baltimore. Baltimore double-teamed him all game long. Allen said he was super frustrated with how Baltimore was playing him. He said he was honored at the same time, but looks like here Kansas City isn't quite as concerned about Zach Allen as Baltimore was, so that definitely helps Denver big time. We got Chief in the house saying Chiefs Kingdom. DB94 says that's momentum in our favor. Absolutely. You get a big stop on defense. It's basically a whole new ball game right now. 8.5 left to play in the first quarter. You can control this whole thing right now. Just get back on track. You can't start slow again, man. You've got to get points on this drive. Points are mandatory, and quite frankly, 7 points are mandatory, not just 3. Rodney says, good job, Zach Allen. I think Zach Allen's going to be a big factor if the Broncos want to win today. Huge, needed, important sack, says John Dobbs. 100%. 100%. Put an estimate next possession. We saw both McLaughlin and Williams. McLaughlin actually started the game at running back for the Broncos today. So, we'll see, man. We're most likely going to lose, but they're going to try. I don't know, man. This Chiefs team, although they're 8-0, they have shown to be vulnerable. If Tampa Bay had a set of balls, if Todd Bowles would have gone for 2 as opposed to going for overtime last week, they probably would have handed the Chiefs their first loss. This Chiefs team, there are avenues where you can beat them. You've just got to be on your P's and Q's. Welcome to Arrowhead, the loudest stadium in the world, Bo Pick Snicks. Here's the thing, though. Bo actually is used to playing in loud environments. He played in the SEC. He played in Alabama. He played in LSU as a visitor. He played up in Seattle week 1 of this year, so he has some experience playing in loud environments. But obviously, Kansas City is really kind of in a league of its own. Got to be up on your P's and Q's in terms of your nonverbal communication, your hand signals, your silent snap count, all of that stuff. Denver begins offset eye right, first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. They toss it to Marvin Mims out of the backfield. And Mims, some elusivity there, and is able to turn that into about a 40-yard gain. Will you ever allow Broncos Syndicate memberships? I would love to support every month. I do want to get memberships. I just need to figure out what rewards I'm going to implement. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. But I would love to do that. Second down and 7. Love the creativity of setting up Marvin Mims in the backfield. Now it looks like we're back to Javonte Williams. Nix. Williams stays in the block, goes outside, complete to Lucas Kroll, who puts the ball on the carpet, but he's down. He's down by contact. Sarah Thomas, the line judge, came in, made the call, says that Lucas Kroll was down. First down and 10 for the Broncos.
And what I like about Nix, he was under pressure the last time he threw on third down. That time they break.
Yep, his knee is clearly down. The ground caused the fumble. Yep, good call indeed. Nix is in trouble. Nix is sacked. Blown protection. Johnson, the DB, gets the sack. Good Lord, that was a massive loss. It's now second down and 27. Oh, man. So Javonte got blown up, but that wasn't even the problem. It looked like Johnson was a free rusher. Or let's see. Yeah, it looked like he was just kind of a free rusher on that one. Broncos didn't pick it up well, and now they're in second down and forever. Not where you want to be. Nix, he's going deep, and it is incomplete, no flag. Johnson with the coverage there on Troy Franklin. Third down and 27. Great coverage. Johnson's made back-to-back nice plays there for Kansas City. Third down and 27. Trips to the left. Nix, they're just going to go with the screen. And Williams with a positive gain, but Denver's going to have to punt it away. Fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt. Yep, this was your opportunity, man. You lost it. Now you're going to give the ball right back to Patrick Mahomes. Mecole Hardman on the return. Hardman. Hardman's slippery. Big return there for Mecole Hardman. It looked like there was a tough collision there on the sideline for Denver. Devon Key went down. I don't know if he's hurt or not, but Chiefs ball with good field position.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yep. If we can only stay on the field for 2 minutes, our defense is going to fold. Yep, 100%. Obviously, on second down right there, you get a free rusher, and Bo Nix doesn't handle it well and takes a horrible sack. That sack I'm putting on Bo, quite frankly. Yes, there was a protection breakdown. You did have Javonte Williams also get blown up, but that's not the reason why that free rusher was coming. Bo's got to know where that pressure is coming from, and he's got to be able to handle it better than he did right there. That one was on Bo. As far as the Franklin one, that one was just a design shot play that wasn't there. It just wasn't there. It was good coverage. If we lose this week, next week is a must-win game. So even if Denver loses this week, they still have control of the 7th seed. But Next week, they could lose it. So, yes, next week would be a must-win game if Denver cannot win. There was an open player underneath in Franklin. On which play? Was that on the free rusher play? Yeah, if Bo could have gotten that to Franklin. But, yeah, I'm definitely putting that one on him. Javonte got killed, but that's not why Bo was in trouble there. He didn't handle the free rusher well. Granted, he probably could have moved to the other direction if Javonte didn't get killed, but I'll have to see the play again to make sure. The deep pass to Troy, that was a design shot on 2nd down and 27. I'm pretty sure Sean Payton told him to go deep on that one. That looked like a designed deep pass all the way. So even if something was open underneath, the first read was to go deep to Franklin on that one. So, yeah, I'm not going to be too nitpicky about that one. Russell Wilson to Pickens with an acrobatic Sutton-like touchdown. That's what Russ can do, man. He can throw up those 50-50 balls to acrobatic receivers. And when you got a guy like Cortland Sutton and George Pickens, he's going to make your life a lot easier. Yeah, the Atlanta game at home is not going to be easy, but I'm definitely glad that the Broncos have that game at home. If the game were on the road, it would definitely be a lot tougher of an outing for them. Hope our defense contains Kelsey and Worthy this possession. All right, so last possession, Denver gave up 2 first downs on 3rd down and then got off the field on the third down. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down and 10. Kareem Hunt tries to bounce outside. Well contained. Justin Sternad and Cody Barton bring him down after a gain of 1. Run defense for Denver has been pretty solid so far. This Chiefs run game hasn't been world beating. Oh, here's the Russell Wilson to Pickens play. That's nice. Oh my God. What a catch by Pickens, man. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was a hell of a catch. Russ just threw it up there and gave him a chance, man. 2nd and 9, underneath. Hopkins. Met immediately there by Pat Surtain, setting up a 3rd down and about 5. I mean, a lot of Steelers road games look like they're home games for the Steelers. I kind of miss Russ. Look, man, I'm torn on Russ because, listen, I grew up being a fan of Russell Wilson. I love Russ as a person, but I also can recognize his flaws as a player that Denver really couldn't move forward with paying him as much money as they were. Mahomes on 3rd and 5 dumps it to Samaje and met right away. Good downhill tackle. Pat Surtain meeting his old teammate. And another 3rd down stop there. 4th down and 3. Kansas City is going to punt. Troy and Bo should have chemistry. I'm tired of hearing that excuse. They played together in college. I mean, look, I definitely agree that they should have more chemistry. The college game and the NFL game are different, but they're not on the same page at all. Russ was not good when it mattered most. He makes big plays when it doesn't matter, but when it mattered, he never came through. I mean, there were a couple of times where it mattered when he came through, but ultimately you think about the New England game where in the first 3 quarters he was horrible. Yes, he led them back, but he dug them into a hole that he had to dig them out of. You think about the Detroit game, the Houston game last year. There were just games that just showcased that Russell wasn't going to be the guy moving forward, especially with how much Denver was paying him. Denver made the right decision going with a cost-controlled rookie quarterback. But we'll see, man. We'll see if Russell Wilson can sustain his level of success in Pittsburgh. We saw him have flashes here in Denver as well, and then he kind of fell back to earth. So we'll find out, man. It's going to reveal itself with time because the Steelers have a very tough schedule this year. Yeah, the Lions game was horrible. The Patriots game was, oh my God, that game still gives me PTSD. Like, seriously, that game was one of the worst games I've ever witnessed in person. I'd argue that game was even worse than the Indianapolis Colts Broncos game on Thursday Night Football. That was even worse than that game, honestly. How much money do we have next year in cap space? I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to look, but they are going to have plenty of money to spend. I think probably somewhere around like the $50 million range. So they'll have some money to burn. Russ fits the Steelers' offensive style. It was like the Seahawks. For sure. There is only one Russell Wilson offense. I don't care what scheme you run. I don't care what your offensive philosophy is. If Russell Wilson's your quarterback, there's only one Russell Wilson offense. He can't throw over the short to intermediate areas of the middle of the field because he can't see it over the offensive line. He can't throw like dump offs to the sides of him because he, again, can't see it over his offensive line. There's just certain throws Russ can't make. And then we've got to talk about the elephant in the room with him, which is that he takes horrible self-induced sacks, especially on third down. That was the big thing with Sean Payton. Like, Sean Payton just could not live with that. Stop talking about Russ. He's not our problem anymore. Move on. Look, man, we're just having conversation here. I'm not... This isn't any bitterness or resentment towards Russ. I hope Russ does well in Pittsburgh. But, again, there are reasons why Denver moved on. But meanwhile... Let's focus on the task at hand here, and that's digging ourselves out of a hole. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Mims in the backfield again. They're going to want a little sweep with them. They've got Luke Wattenberg out blocking in front. I love that they're getting Marvin Mims involved out of the backfield, man. That time they were just running a little sweep with him out of the backfield. They had Luke Wattenberg come out in front right there, kick out and block. Mike McGlinchey as well. That was fantastic. That was a really well-designed play. And good athletic run. Good patience actually waiting for the hole to develop there from Mims. That was nice. Marvin Mims, RB1. Meanwhile, here's Audric Estime. Lowers his shoulder for a gain of 9 yards. Let's go. So the run game is starting to work well here for the Broncos. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to play. Denver still has a chance to get the first score, guys. If Denver can get the first score, if they can take the lead, they have a chance to never relinquish it. So we saw Mims, I believe the first game we saw him in the backfield was the New Orleans game, I want to say. Sean Payton had been showing that look a little bit here, and now he's really setting up some more stuff off of it. Estime again. Good patience, physical run by Audric Estime. Dragging bodies down to his own 49-yard line and another first down. This run game is working really well on this drive. That was a nasty physical run by Audric Estime. That's what he can do, man. That's what he can do. He can bulldoze through guys. Just got to keep two hands on the ball and not put the rock on the carpet. Just like Bronco fan says, hold on to the ball, big boy. Little stack formation on each side. They go underneath to Vele. Good job by Nick staying alive, and Vele has another first down in space, gain of 12. Very strong drive here for Denver. 1:50 left in the first quarter, and the Broncos marching into Kansas City territory. So you get Troy Franklin out in front there, just kind of a little block. Could have been an illegal block in the back, but they don't call it. Denver might have gotten away with one there, but sets them up 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 40. He reminds you of Brandon Jacobs. Uh-oh, Bo dropped the snap. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What was that? Okay, that's incomplete. They said that he got it out at the feet of the back. So, Bo dropped the snap on that one. It was a clean snap. That's on Bo. That was on Bo. So, Bo with a little bit of a shaky start to this game. I'd say that one was on Bo. That was a clean snap. He just dropped it. Second out and 10. Yeah, he just dropped the snap on that one. Nick's out of the gun. RPO out into the flat. Franklin cannot break away from Tamari Connor right there. That was a tough tackle. Flag down. This might be an eligible man downfield. That play took a second to develop, and one of the fatties might have gotten downfield. And that's exactly what it is. Yep, that's the second time this has happened in a couple of weeks where the Broncos are running an RPO out into the flat. Bo holds it just a count too long, and an offensive lineman gets downfield, man. It might be time to abandon that play, because that's the second time that has happened in 2 weeks. That's tough, man. On those RPOs, offensive linemen, they're just run blocking. They don't know if that ball's going to come out or not. So, linemen are just doing their job on that one. The quarterback has to be a touch quicker getting that ball out. 2nd and 15. Now you got to focus on getting yourself back in field goal range. You're at KC's 45. It's a condensed formation. It's just a 4-man rush. Nick's climbing the pocket. Goes underneath. First down and more. Adam Troutman gets a block, and Troutman stays in bounds inside the 15. Great job by Bo Nix climbing the pocket. There's a man slow to get up for Kansas City on the sideline, but Bo Nix, man. Great job. They're just running mesh. Bo climbs the pocket, buys an extra second for Troutman to get open. Let's go. That was awesome. Tight ends are doing work now. Yep, 100%. Two Chiefs ran into each other. Yeah, it looked like they were both kind of gimpy afterwards. Left side, Williams, gain of 1. And that'll take us to the end of the quarter. Is the lag happening, guys? I think that my connection might be slowing down here. Way to exploit that zone. Hold on to the damn ball. This is a good drive, man. This is a good drive. Great job by Bo Nix on that play again. He just bought a second and stepped up. No lag. Oh, thank God. Cool. I think I might have found the solution to my internet problems. I think my connection was getting throttled. So I have installed a VPN. That should help stop my connection from getting throttled. So hopefully that solves all the lag issues, because that is annoying as hell. So DB, my internet is through my apartment building. I can't get my own internet. I want to, because I want to go get Comcast business class internet. That way I can have just like top speed internet and not have to worry about it. But unfortunately, with my apartment complex, I just have to use what their Wi-Fi is. I think they're Comcast as well, but it's not Comcast business class, or if it is, you're sharing it between, I don't know how many apartments are in this building, I think 40 or so. So, yeah, man, my connection just gets throttled sometimes. I have to use a VPN, and it did help that a little bit yesterday when I was playing with it. So hopefully that's what is able to stop the lagging, because that is super annoying. I get really annoyed when that happens. And it always seems to happen like when I'm in the middle of Sean Payton's press conference. The Sutton press conferences, the Pat Surtain press conferences, those don't get a lot of views. I still stream those because Broncos Country wants to see them, but those ones always run great. The lag always comes when I'm streaming either Sean Payton or Bo Nix's press conference. Murphy's Law, man. Or it's during one of these game streams. Like, sometimes my internet will hold up well, and knock on wood, it's doing well now, but other times, man, it just completely craps out at the most inopportune time. I think we run better on the right side. McGlinchey is a great run blocker. Oh, yeah, for sure. That was the main thing that attracted the Broncos to McGlinchey when they signed him in free agency. He takes your run game to the next level. That was his big calling card coming out of Notre Dame when the 49ers drafted him in the first round. And then obviously, of course, you've got Quinn Miners on that side as well. I mean, you can play true bully ball on that right side. 2nd down and 9, empty the backfield. Trips right. Bo makes a check at the line. Play clock ticking. They're going with a screen. Mims. He's able to pick up about 4 yards, setting up a 3rd down and 5. Got to be aggressive if you don't get it. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I know some in Broncos country will disagree with that after last week, but you're not going to beat this team by kicking field goals. You need 7, not 3. 3rd down and 5. This should be 2-down territory here. Nix fires. End zone caught. Touchdown. Devon Vele. And Denver takes the early lead. Drawing first blood on the road in Kansas City. A little bit of a low throw. Vele goes down to get it. Got to make sure it was a clean catch. Touchdown, Denver. Good job setting his base. Oh, yeah, no doubt about that one. No doubt. Let's go, baby. Denver with the early statement. It took a little bit of time, but the Broncos come out and they throw the first big punch. Will Lutz for the extra point. And it is good. Will Money Lutz. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead. 14-20 left to play in the 2nd quarter. All right, guys, let's go. Foot on the gas. Foot on the gas. I know your defense has been on the field quite a bit already, but if they could get another stop here, Denver goes downfield, they score again, man. You get a 2-score lead on the Chiefs. Huge, 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 huge. I can't remember. Is that Devon Vele's first touchdown? No, I think he got a touchdown earlier in the year. I mean, like the Raiders game, right? Someone tell me if that's Devon Vele's first touchdown. I cannot remember off the top of my head. Sean talking to Bo again. Let's see what the nature of this conversation is. Is it a positive or a negative conversation? It's got to be positive, right? Okay, that's his first. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good for him, man. Thank you, Anthony, for the 2 bones. Really appreciate it, man. I used to be addicted to the dew and know the struggle. I'm actually doing a pretty good job getting off of it. I'm only drinking 1 of these a day now. I have actually switched to Coke Zero, which I know is not the best for you, but the artificial sugar does metabolize a little bit differently than real sugar does, and it has helped me drop some weight. But yeah, man, I'm only drinking 1 of these dews a day now. And I'm trying to pound more water too. Yeah, these past few months I've been kind of trying to improve the overall health just a little bit. I don't really care about, I don't really care too much if I'm skinny, quote unquote. I just don't want to be too unhealthy with my habits. I haven't drank a dew since like middle school. Yeah, that's probably my one vice that I have in life. I do drink water. I'll go and pound a big old glass of water at halftime. I mean, trust me, I don't like drinking water. I just have to chug it to get it over with at this point, but I eat like crap, but I fast between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. It helps a lot. I mean, I don't think I eat horribly at all. Like, I definitely try to keep myself a nice balanced diet, you know, protein, a little bit of carbs, some vegetables, just kind of try to keep stuff like that. Drink way too much apple juice. I can't keep apple juice in my house because I love apple juice, and that shit's loaded with sugar. So I can't keep apple juice in my house. I think I bought some like a couple of weeks ago just as kind of a treat, and I ended up chugging like the whole bottle that evening as I was sitting back watching some film. All right, so you got Vele and a nasty split to the right here. And Oh, yeah, you got that little orbit there, and it kind of draws the defense all the other direction. Vele's just able to find that little void right there. Really nice. Yeah, that's what I drink when I'm not drinking Mountain Dew is Diet Dr. Pepper or water. Mahomes, little sidearm sling there, gets it complete to Travis Kelce for a gain of 9. And a whistle as their man down. And it's Samaje Perine. Oh, I hope Samaje's okay. Or is that Perine? No, that's not Perine. Is that a lineman? I see a 4. I see a 4. I don't know who that is. Do you have an email we can send membership perk ideas to? Yeah, I'll it should be in the like about section for the channel, the Syndicate business email, but otherwise just DM me on Twitter. That's the most easy way to get a hold of me. That's the way you can get a hold of me direct, is just DM me on Twitter. Or even just put your suggestions here in like the YouTube comments, and I'll see it here too. Those are probably the best ways to make sure that I'm guaranteed to see it. I'm kind of bad about checking my email, to be honest. When we visited Denver for the Carolina game, we chose Dew as our chaser to honor the stream. Let's go. Mahomes is so hard to sack, it's annoying. Him, Lamar Jackson, they're just guys that even when you're right defensively, they will make you wrong. Oh, it was Trey Smith. Okay. Yeah, I saw the 4 and thought it was Perine, but then I saw it was a little bit too big to be Perine, so yeah. Trey Smith, that sucks. That would be a big loss for them. He's one of their best offensive linemen. Anybody on that interior for the Kansas City Chiefs, if they lost him, that would be huge. So that could be good news for guys like Zach Allen and JFM. That would actually mostly be JFM's side. So keep an eye on JFM and see if maybe he can get a sack if Trey Smith's replacement has to come in. I second D-Rock's idea to turn the LED light on for the touchdown. All right. We can probably turn on the light. Why not? It just doesn't look that great during the day. I like to turn it on more so when I do like an after dark video because it looks a lot better during the after dark videos. But, oh, that's actually not too bad. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we can rock with that. Trey Smith, the king of false starts. No, that's Jawan Taylor. That's their right tackle. Jawan Taylor, he gets off about a half count too early. You can tell, man, if you slow it down, he is moving just a tick before that ball is getting snapped, but it's almost impossible to consistently officiate it in real time. That's why it never gets called. Unless it's super egregious and he gets off like a full count too early, then that will get called. I like that, DB. I actually really like that. I was trying to think about what I could do for chat emotes. That's an excellent idea. Oh yeah, Smith's on the training table. He looks ticked off. So you got Kingsley Suamataia in at left tackle, and I think they switched Wanye Morris over to right guard maybe? But regardless, that right side of the line held up well there on a screen for Kareem Hunt and a first down. Thank you, Robert, for the 2 bones. Denver after the dark era beat KC. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Helps keep the lights on here at Broncos Syndicate. Really do appreciate it. So Kareem Hunt, his second tour of duty in Kansas City. And I love how the Chiefs brought him back after they kind of forget the circumstances behind them parting ways to begin with. You know, that just kind of goes to show the morals of the Kansas City Chiefs organization. Meanwhile, they got to burn a timeout here. Looks like the play clock was getting away from them, so Andy Reid comes down and pops a timeout. Oh, it was Wanye Morris that went down, not Trey Smith. Okay, that makes sense. So Kingsley Suamataia is in now at left tackle. He is their former second-round pick this year. He actually started the year at right tackle for him, or at left tackle for them. So this isn't completely unfamiliar territory here. Yeah, I thought that maybe it was Trey Smith and then they put Wanye Morris in at right guard and brought in Suamataia, but that makes a lot more sense. Mahomes. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Going up to get it. DeAndre Hopkins working on Riley Moss. There's not really a whole lot Moss could have done on that one. That was just Hopkins out-physicaling him with his size. I actually thought Riley had pretty good closing speed on that. Just, again, man, Hopkins is bigger and stronger than Riley is, and he just won that matchup. 1st and 10. Goes underneath. Gain of 5. Justin Watson. Yeah, man, Nuke definitely still has it. He is still Nuke Hopkins. Being marooned in Tennessee definitely made a lot of people think that he had lost a step, but nuh-uh. Man. I would have loved the Broncos to have been able to trade for him, but he had already established that relationship with Kansas City when he was a free agent, when he had signed with Tennessee. Yes! Nick Bonito! Oh, man, Mahomes got it away. Oh, Nick just got robbed of a sack, bro. Mahomes got that away at the last possible second. Bonito had him dead. Oh, that would have been another sack for Nick Bonito. Dude! That is another reason that Mahomes is hard to sack. He just throws the ball away as he's getting wrapped up. Damn it, man. That should have been another sack. Oh, man, that was so close. 3rd and 5. Yeah, Collinsworth would have drooled over that play. Meanwhile, it's another 1st down and more for Noah Gray. Caught at the line to gain. Stumbles forward for a few more. Another 1st down for Kansas City. So you missed an opportunity for a would-be sack right there. Patrick Mahomes gets that ball off, and then they convert on 3rd down and 5 to move the chains. That's tough, man. That is tough, and Kansas City is in business. Inside the 25 from the 22 of the Broncos. 11:26 left to go in the first half. Kareem Hunt, gain of 3. Prepare for them to get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter. Well, you just got to be able to get some points before that happens. Worst case scenario, when they do that, all they can do is tie the game. Sucks you can't do a surprise onside kick anymore. This might be one of those games where, might have been one of those games where Sean Payton would have brought out the surprise onside kick coming out of halftime. 2nd down and 7. Mahomes climbing the pocket, flag down. That's a hold. That's a hold. Brandon Jones brings him down after he scrambles out for a gain of 1, but that's coming back. Flags in the backfield. That reeks of holding. Or illegal formation. That works too. Flag flew right at the snap. Brad Allen says illegal formation. All right, that works just as well. Denver takes the penalty. 2nd down. Why are we playing at 1? Doesn't Casey and us usually play at 4? They kind of buried this game amongst the 11 o'clock games when they first made the schedule because they thought that this was going to be a stinker. They thought Denver was going to be a bad team and that this was just going to be a steamroller. Yeah, holding's 10 yards, so it's a 5-yard difference in the penalty, but still, it's a similar effect. You get the penalty there. It brings up a 2nd down and long. Similar effect. It's not the same yardage in terms of the penalty, but still, it's the same effect. There's PJ Locke. He's got a cast on his left hand. He had a fracture dislocation of his thumb, had surgery on it. But he's cleared for contact, playing with that cast. I'll gladly take PJ Locke with one hand as opposed to Devon Key out there. 3rd and 7, Mahomes with the hard count. Denver stays onside. Mahomes gets hit from behind, and down he goes, short of the line to gain. Mahomes wants a hands to the face. He's complaining to the refs, but they're not giving it to him. He wanted a face mask. He's crying to those refs. Let's see. Oh no, it was the top of his helmet. Come on, bro. Trying to sell that to the refs. Boo friggity who, Patrick. 4th down. They're going to settle for a Harrison Butker field goal attempt. 36 yards, chip shot for Butker. And he drills it. Denver still leads. Good job holding him to 3 right there. I will gladly take him kicking a field goal right there. Happily. Let him kick field goals all day long. Bo Nix got karate chopped on the top of his head last week and there was no call. Yep. Patrick Mahomes is so used to getting those ticky-tack calls that when he doesn't get them, he's going to complain to the refs. Yep. There goes Mahomes BA again. Yep. Bro, seriously, all Mahomes does anymore is complains to the damn refs. Where's the Chiefs fan now? Hey, man, the game's not over. Denver still has a lot of work left to do here. But defense has been about as good as you could ask them to be, man. Kansas City, I believe that was their 3rd or 4th possession, and they've only got 3 points to show for it. That is excellent. Whether it's 10-3 or 14-3, it's a good thing if we score. Obviously, you'd rather have the 2-score lead there, so 14-3 would be more ideal. Melt the clock, yep. I also, again, like the strategy. Just get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Don't allow Kansas City to sub, but take the play clock all the way down before you actually snap the ball. That's actually a strategy I use on Madden quite a bit. Okay, Denver, offense time to rebuttal. Let's go. Move the chains and focus on feeding the ball to Estime. Estime, and I thought Marvin Mims out of the backfield. That's been a really interesting wrinkle in this game. We'll see if Sean wants to build some more looks off of that. But Estime looked good on that last drive too, man. He lowered his shoulder. He was physical. He was tough. He was grinding out those tough earned yards. That's the kind of game Denver wants to play today, man. They want to play bully ball. They want to pound this Chiefs team into submission. Rodney says no fancy play calls, and Bronco fan says no filthy turnovers. That should be a t-shirt, man. No fancy play calls, no filthy turnovers. I love that. Hold on to the damn ball, protect Bo. This is a big drive, guys. This is a big drive. Being able to hold the Chiefs to 3 right there was huge. Don't get cute, just play your style of football. Here's Butker's kickoff. And that'll be a touchback. Broncos get the ball from the 30-yard line. 10-10 Colts Bills. Bills are dealing with some injuries in this game. If there's an opportunity for Indianapolis to capitalize, it's this game. Even if Indianapolis wins, Denver would still have control of the 7th seed if they lost. But if Indianapolis loses, then that would be huge. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Bo is under center. Handoff to Estime. Ooh, that could have been a big one. He gets tackled at the 40-yard line after a gain of 10, but that could have gone for even more. Man, If he wasn't caught from behind, that could have been a house call.
You'll see 84 kick it out to the outside.
Good blocking right there from Bowles and Humphrey. Oh, man, that could have been a big gain. 1st and 10. They swing it out to Humphrey on a little screen. Humphrey with a block in front. Humphrey, 1st down and more. Little Jordan Humphrey out of bounds near the Kansas City 35. So right away, you get 2 nice chunk plays. One with a gain of 10. That one, that was a gain of at least 25. That was nice. All right, they marked him out of bounds, a little bit short of where I thought. 40-yard line. Another RPO, quick throw. Cortland Sutton, let's see if there's a flag for an eligible man downfield. There is not. It looked like Bo held it a count too long again, but that time the Fatties stayed within a yard of the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 4. Touchdown is mandatory on this drive. 2nd and 4. Nix is under center. Estime gets the toss up the gut. Trying to grind out a 1st down. Can't quite get there. He'll be a yard short. 3rd down and 1 from the KC 31. LJ might make me eat crow today. We'll see, man. He's got to show a little bit more than catching a bubble screen and having a good block, but definitely a good start. All right. 3rd and 1. We'll take this all day long. Stay in 3rd down and short. Well, that's a long 3rd down and 1. That's more of a 3rd and 2. Nix going deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Cortland Sutton, 1-on-1. Let's go. Let's go. And Denver with a massive response. After giving up 3 to the Chiefs, they go down and strike Bo Nix to Cortland Sutton, working on Trent McDuffie, one-on-one press coverage. Sutton cooked him off the line, and Bo Nix dropped a dime. Let's go! Let's go! Lamp off and back on. I don't have the remote. I can't do that right now. I'll have to go find my remote for this. Next game, next stream, we will do that. Let's go, baby! The Denver Broncos lead the Chiefs 14-3 at Arrowhead. Let's go! What a throw from Bo Nix, man. That was a perfectly placed dime, and that was a hell of a route by Sutton. He cooked the Chiefs' best corner off the line of scrimmage right there. That was impressive. Let's go! Bo Chapman Nix, baby. And Cortland Mother Sutton. Oh, let's go. Momentum is fully on your side now, baby. Let's go. Oh, but Bo Nix can't throw the deep ball. Bo Chapman Nix so far in this game is 10 for 13, 127 yards, and 2 tutties. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is going to be the game where Bo Nix establishes himself as Denver's franchise quarterback. Upset alert, we'll see, man. Yeah, BK, but that was good to see right there, man. That was the accuracy that we've been looking for. He shows those flashes of brilliance. There have been inconsistencies with his ball placement, certainly. Some of it's footwork related, and some of it just sometimes he doesn't have complete control of his arm at times. Like that one to Troy Franklin on 4th down on the slot feed last week. That wasn't a footwork problem. That was just a Bo missed him problem. But on that one, Bo had pinpoint, perfect, beautiful accuracy. Our defense needs to be better on 3rd down. They have been able to get off the field, though. The fact that Kansas City's had, I believe, 3 drives and they've only got 3 points to show for it, I think you'll take that all game long from your defense. Sean Payton dialing it up, says Mike, 100%. That was an awesome drive. That was an awesome statement drive. Patrick Mahomes sipping the Gatorade on the sideline. He's 9 for 12, 65 yards in this game. But Bo Nix has been excellent. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get another stop. Holding him to 3 on that last drive was huge. Keep it a 2-score game. Thank you, Anthony, for the 2 bones once again. Cortland, mother loving Sutton, baby. All gas, no brakes. Absolutely, Kim. Bo looks composed and Pat is frustrated, crying to the refs. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Last drive, Bo was 3 for 3, 58 yards, and the beautiful touchdown to Sutton. All right, 1st down and 10. I formation, Noah Gray and Kareem Hunter in the backfield. Mahomes fakes it to Hunt, fires, and it is caught for a 1st down and more. Travis Kelce into Denver territory, down at the 46. So on that one, Denver dropped back and played some zone coverage. Or no, that wasn't even... It just looked like Barton kind of got out of position. Gotta cover Taylor Swift's boyfriend. 1st and 10. From the Denver 48. Mahomes. High pass, it's caught. It was nearly batted down. But it's caught in the flat there by Noah Gray. Gallops forward, gain of 5. Ouch. Stay on Kelce. Absolutely. You really got to keep 2 guys on Kelce. Otherwise, he's going to kill you. Well, that time, Hopkins killed you. Working on Pat Surtain, Hopkins put his ankle in the ground and able to make a move there on Surtain for another gain after the catch. Another 1st down, Kansas City. Really physical route by Hopkins. Just get some contact there on Surtain, able to generate separation. It's not enough where it would cause offensive pass interference. It was very subtle, but it got Surtain just off of his spot and generated enough separation for Hopkins. Really good stuff there from Hop. Kareem Hunt stays on his feet, gain of 4. We're playing a complete game on offense and D. Love it. All right, let's see if we can keep that up and hold them to 3 once again here. If we can keep the Chiefs kicking field goals, I will take that all day long. Mahomes in trouble. He's sacked. He steps right up into the hands of Jonathan Cooper. Cooper with another sack on the season. Let's go. And that one was gift wrapped to him by Patrick Mahomes. He literally stepped up right into Cooper's arms. Oh, that was fantastic. Jawan Taylor got clowned on that one. And then he tackled Mahomes and Cooper to the ground on top of it. We got Derek, Lion Syndicate in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you, Grid. Says, need this dub from y'all. Well, hopefully we can get it. Nick Bonito! Let's go, baby! Yeah! Oh, no, there's a flag. Benito got 1 sack robbed from him because Patrick Mahomes got it away. Oh, this better not be. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Second robbed sack from Nick Bonito today. Ugh! I hate illegal contact. A 5-yard penalty that's an automatic first down. Ugh. Talk about punishment not fitting the crime. You get a big third down sack, all to get wiped out on a stupid penalty. Oh, come on! Bro! 1st and 10. Gotta hold him to 3. Gotta hold him to 3. Man, that sack would have probably knocked him out of field goal range, too. Ah, I'm pissed. Oh, that is so frustrating, bro. Ref ball happened, Kim. Nick Bonito got a big sack, probably would have knocked him out of field goal range, and instead, illegal contact on Denver, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Come on, bro. 2nd and 6. Patrick underneath. Kareem Hunt breaks a tackle from Justin Sternad, and Kareem Hunt out of bounds inside the 10. Ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. 1st and goal. That could change the momentum of the entire damn game. If Kansas City scores here, dude, oh, man. Mighty Mouse refs coming to save the day for the Chiefs. Kim, so Nick Bonito got a big sack on 3rd down that probably would have knocked Kansas City out of field goal range. Instead, there was an illegal contact called on Denver that was pretty ticky-tack. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, wiped out another Nick Bonito sack on the game. Ugh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, man. That could kill all of Denver's momentum. Leave it to the refs to bail out the Chiefs when they need them the most. Why don't they want to show the play again? Because it probably wasn't a penalty. 1st and goal. And got to protect their golden boys. Oh my God, a little underneath screen. It was read well, though. Cody Barton had the initial penetration. Hunt got a couple of yards out of it, but Denver sniffed that out pretty well. Bro. Oh, that makes me mad. Seriously, man. Ref ball is the worst. Hunt's hobbling. Ooh, that could be big for Kansas City. We might see more Samaje Perine. All right, guys, we are at the 2-minute warning. We will be taking a brief intermission at halftime. We will be right back here for second half action on Broncos Syndicate. Also, guys, before we head into halftime, if you could just do me a big favor and leave a like on this stream as well as subscribe to the channel. We actually only need 11 more subscribers to get to 4,800, so it would really be awesome if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, if you could do so. It's free, it's easy, it only takes a second, and it really does help us out. Let's score. Big time baller Cortland Sutton touchdown inside of 2 minutes. Imagine if it was in Denver, the crowd would be furious. Yup. I think the manure chants would be breaking out in Denver if that happened. Yeah, that illegal contact was garbage. Absolute garbage. And, of course, it came on a big 3rd down sack. Literally, that could change the momentum of the entire game, bro. It really could. Yep. Second would-be sack that Bonito got robbed from. The first one, Mahomes threw it late. Second one, freaking horrible penalty. Phantom call, man. Turnover would definitely be nice. I will gladly take a stop and holding him to 3, though. Just cannot let him get into the end zone. Kansas City's going to get the ball back to start the second half, so some points for Denver, even if it's just 3 of them before halftime, would be huge. Benito needs State Farm insurance from this robbery. I can't believe that call. It's blatant favoritism. Yep. And we see it every single week with the Chiefs, man. They get those calls. Just like the Patriots got those calls back in the day with Tom Brady. Oh, and we got our first Taylor sighting. Drink to that. 2nd and goal. Hunt. He is denied. 3rd down and goal.
So much last week by the Ravens, it didn't look like he made a difference. He did, limiting the running back for the Chiefs to a gain of 1. And it's 3rd and
Benito would have been bumped up to top 10 in sacks if it weren't for that BS call. Gotta love it. Ref ball. All right, 3rd and goal.
CBS.
We need a stop. Let's go.
Speaking of Taylor Swift,
Sean Payton called a timeout, his 2nd of the half.
I guess I didn't have to say this, but the next touchdown reception for Kelsey.
Trying to get the ball back here so Denver can go and get some points.
Touchdowns received in Chiefs history.
Well, he's looking to move up the charts in Chiefs
All right,
history.
3rd down and goal.
Up the charts in NFL history. He's getting close to passing up Antonio Gage for 3rd all-time in tight end yards, just behind Jason Witten and previously mentioned Tony Gonzalez.
Well, need a stop. Need a stop. Mahomes on 3rd and goal. Looking. Mahomes stays on his feet. Mahomes throws incomplete. Oh, he chucked that up into double coverage. That could have been intercepted. Oh no! There's another flag! What the hell? No!
Where Mahomes is just, he is not walking
Oh my
with the ring.
God.
You see favoring that left ankle.
Mahomes is a little gimpy, but we got another friggin' flag, bro. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and it would have been on Kansas City anyway. All right. 4th and goal. You know Kansas City's going to go for this. Let's get another stop, boys. Let's get a stop. Stop here would be friggin' huge. Oh, man. He yucked that one up for Hopkins. Jaquan McMillan looked like he was there first. He could have maybe picked that one off. Here we go. Big 4th down. Come on. Big 4th down. Mahomes caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, Jaquan McMillan fell down. Too easy. And the ref ball comes back to bite the Broncos. Kansas City with the touchdown. Still 1:44 and a touchdown for Denver to work with. They can get points. They can absolutely get points, but dude, I am so ticked off about that freaking call. That was bull. That was absolute friggin' bull, bro. Oh, I'm so mad about that. That was bull. I swear to God, if that's the difference in this game, I'm going to be making videos about that all week long. Like, what the actual hell, dude? Seriously, how is this okay? How is this okay? Last week, Bo Nix got karate chopped in the head, and he doesn't get a penalty, yet Mahomes, all you have to do is breathe on him, and he gets a penalty. All you have to do is brush against a receiver, and it's illegal contact. Dude, oh, God. I hate it. I hate it so much. Frickin' ref ball, dude. I swear to God, call it fairly if you're going to call it. If you're going to call bullcrap ticky-tack calls like that, then at least be consistent with it. Bro, literally, the Chiefs are getting bailed out by the refs. They are getting bailed out. The announcers literally gave the script. Here's the thing, though. It's not, like, scripted in that sense. Do refs manipulate it? Absolutely. Do referees do their ref ball crap? Absolutely. But is there, like, a script that players follow? No, there is not. There is no script in that sense. But do referees absolutely make calls go the way that the league wants it to go? Oh, yeah. That is definitely apparent. It almost makes me not want to watch anymore, and I've been an NFL fan for 40 years. It's tough, man. It really is. I love this game, and I love this game at the highest level, but when you have corporate idiots through their puppets and the referees manipulating the game like that, it sucks. All right, points are mandatory on this drive. I will gladly take 3. 7 would be even better. Kansas City gets the ball coming out of halftime. We cannot have a meltdown like we did at the end of the half versus Baltimore. That's how the game got away from Denver. This is why I watch a lot of college football. I'll admit I don't watch a lot of college ball, but I see equally as bad officiating in college ball. Like, I don't think this is a mutually exclusive issue to the NFL. And in other sports, he's also, like, I watch the NBA and I see absolute horrible officiating in the NBA. I don't think this is a mutually exclusive issue to the NFL, but I feel like leagues like the UFL have put out a blueprint on how to make officiating more transparent, and it feels like the NFL and other sports leagues aren't willing to embrace it. Like, if we could hear what the discussion is between the refs when they're calling a penalty, or what the discussion is between the refs in New York, I think that that would be well-deserved transparency for fans, but nope. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Points are mandatory on this drive. No stupid penalties, no sacks, no turnovers. Bo just goes underneath there for a gain of 1. Minute and a half and counting. Denver has 1 timeout. Bo trying to get everybody set. Nix climbing the pocket. Nice job coming back to the ball. Cortland Sutton spun down at the 40-yard line. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Get up to the line. Get up to the line. You got plenty of time. Get yourself at least into field goal range. Give Will Lutz a chance. Nix. Outside again. Low completion. Again, coming back to the ball is Troy Franklin. Good job. Clock continues to run. 47 seconds. Again, you've got plenty of time. You've got all the time in the world plus a timeout. Nix. Can't take a sack. Throw it away. Good job. Good job. Cannot take a sack here in this 2-minute situation. Got to be smart. Good job throwing that one away. It's now 3rd down and 1. 32 seconds. Denver still has their timeout. I'd be okay with that. You've got to focus on getting a 1st down here, first and foremost. Nix in trouble. Can't take a sack. Nix fires. Caught. There you go. Good job keeping that alive. Devon Bailey. Clock it. 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 Everybody get set. Everybody get set. Set hut. Clock. 14 seconds. But there's a flag. Oh, do we have a procedural issue? Oh, Casey offsides. KC's offside. Let go. Oh. Okay. So Brad Allen started to do this, and then he did this. It looked like he was going to signal the penalty on Denver at first. Oh, no, it's offensive offside. It's offensive offside on Sutton. Oh, man. How do you get an offensive offside on a spike? That's weird, bro. That is weird. All right. So now you got one chunk play probably and then call timeout. Touchdown's out of the question at this point. You're playing for the field goal now. Nix trying to go one-on-one there for Humphrey. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. You need to get something over the middle here. You have to get a field goal here. You have to. Because even if Kansas City scores coming out of halftime, it would still be a tied game. You have to get a field goal. 2nd and 15. There's 9 seconds. Denver still has a timeout. They're at the Kansas City 42. Nix dropping back. Nix fires over the middle, and it is broken up. Looking for Cortland Sutton. Now it's 3rd and 15. Probably now you're going to be launching up a Hail Mary. Damn it, Sutton. That was a good ball from Bo. Cortland dropped it. Yep, 3rd and 15. Oh, they're going to bring out Will Lutz. Why not? Why not? It's going to be a long kick. It's going to be a really long kick. I'd go with a Hail Mary personally. See about what direction is the wind? Is the wind at their back? Okay. I like the aggressiveness here, actually. I'm okay with trotting Will Lutz out. I'm okay with this. Because even if you miss, it's probably going to be pretty inconsequential. It's right at the midfield stripe. So this is going to be a 60-yard attempt. All right. Here we go. There is some swirling wind there in the stadium. And Andy Reid is going to try to ice him. Timeout, Kansas City.
Well, that was Andy Reid calling a timeout because they had too many guys on the field. He was afraid to...
Oh, man. KC had too many men on the field. Oh, wow. So Andy Reid pops the timeout right there. Also tries to put Will Lutz on ice. All right. Let's see. Kansas City's probably going to have a man back to return it in case it comes up short. Lutz has the leg for this. Let's see if they can get the wind to get it to the spot that they want it. It's up there. He's got the... Nope. Too short. Hardman's going to return it. Hardman gets a block, and Hardman stays on his feet. Hardman, you've got to tackle him. Hardman! Oh, no! Hardman! He's still going! Hardman! Please get him, thank God. Cody Barton got him. Cody Barton gets him. Damn, so Will Lutz comes up short. Kansas City gets the ball coming out of halftime. Denver still leads at the half, 14-10, but Denver could have probably managed that situation a little bit better, honestly. All right, Broncos country, we are going to go to halftime. Thank you guys so much. Thank God Cody Barton saved a touchdown there. That would have been terrible. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for first half action. We will be back for second half action Let me go take a bong rip, go to the bathroom. We'll be back. Broncos are leading, but are we really satisfied? The Denver Broncos are holding a 14-10 lead over the Kansas City Chiefs, but the way that first half ended definitely leaves a bad taste in your mouth if you're a member of Broncos country. You had that big-time sack. Nick Benito wraps up Patrick Mahomes, knocks him out of field goal range, but the referees see that Patrick Mahomes gets a big-time sack on third down. They got to bail him out, so they come up with a phantom illegal contact call that extended the drive. The Chiefs went down. They scored a touchdown on a drive that should have never been extended. Then, after that, Denver kind of botches the end of the first half where they have a big chunk play. They line up offsides, thanks Courtland Sutton, when they're trying to spike the ball. Then Sutton has a bad drop that would have gotten them well into field goal range. They try a 60-yarder at the end of the half. It comes up short. Nearly gets returned for a touchdown by Mecole Hardman. So not a great end to the half, but the Denver Broncos still lead 14-10. There were a lot of good things to take away from that first half. The defense played really, really well. That BS should have never have happened. They should have gotten another stop there on their last defensive possession. Then, offensively, I think Bo Nix is putting together a really strong game. There are a couple of completions that he should have had that are incompletions in the stat line because his receivers dropped the ball. Bo has had a nearly perfect game. The Broncos have actually ran the ball pretty effectively in this game. I thought that overall there wasn't much to complain about on the offensive side of the ball besides that ending to the half. But I gotta say, man, defensively, you have been playing about as well as you could ask. Again, the ref ball, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it now. There's always going to be that referee favoritism anytime you're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. But Denver has played really well. Hopefully they can get another stop here defensively. Kansas City does get the ball back to start the second half, which sucks. But let's see if Denver can get another stop. I will say, it's also been really nice to have a good announcing crew, man. I like Kevin Harlan. I like Trent Green. Broncos have had to deal with the likes of Spiro Dedes and other really crappy announcers this year. So it's been really nice to have guys like Jim Nantz and Tony Romo and now Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. The play call was perfect. Courtland dropped the ball. Yep, 100%. 100%. Before we get started for second half action, guys, if you could just do me a big favor and leave a like on the stream as well as subscribe to the channel. We just need about 11 subscribers to get to 4,800, so I would really appreciate it if you could help us get there. Here is the kickoff, fielded by Carson Steele, the rookie running back, and Steele returns it to the 26-yard line. And that is where Kansas City will begin. Nice. 8 different receivers. Hopefully they keep that up.
Obviously, we're going to need more than this. The second half will be important, but I thought the tempo helped us. And I think it calmed what we were seeing defensively down. Thank you.
1st and 10. Kareem Hunt stood up at the line. DJ Jones with the initial penetration. Cody Barton finally brings him down. No gain. Let's go. Denver's run defense has been overall stout in this game.
Well, look at the yards that the Broncos been able to put up on this Chiefs defense that has been outstanding all season.
These referees had better not be the reason why we lose this game. Oh, if they are, man, I'll be pissed. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes is under center. Play fake. Mahomes is in trouble. He's trying to set up a screen. It's not there. Looking for Kareem Hunt on a screen, but John Franklin Myers was standing all over him. JFM sniffed that out all the way. And we got another big 3rd down here for the Broncos. All right, big 3rd down, man. Here we go. Zach Allen lays some lumber there on Mahomes on that last play. Love to see that. 3rd down and 10. Pirine's in the backfield. Mahomes drifting. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, and Mahomes is sacked again! John Franklin Myers! Massive sack, and the Kansas City Chiefs with a quick 3 and out. And Mahomes is limping. That ankle is still giving him trouble. Let's go! Here comes the Chiefs punting unit. You got Surtain on Hopkins, but you see Mahomes right there just kind of tuck it down, and JFM wraps him up. Let's go! 4th and 16. Here's Ariza. Big kick. Mims has some trouble fielding it. Now he gets a block. Marvin Mims trying to circle. Marvin Mims across the 30, and Mims is still going. Marvin Mims across the 35. Really strong return for Marvin Mims. Let's go. Good field position here for Denver. Love it, baby. Get Mahomes on the ground. A quick 3 and out to start the half. All right, let's go downfield and let's score some points, baby. Let's go. Let's go. The momentum is going to the Broncos sideline, baby. Let's go. Ankle injuries are no joke, man. They can hobble you for weeks. That was great field position there. Marvin Mims with a nice return. All right, man. Got to get 7. Got to get 7. Our D-line is so underrated. Very much so. Very much so. We have no huge big-name salary players on the D-line, and we are so good. That just goes to show coaching and work ethic, man. These guys are dogs, and they want to be better each and every single day. The biggest addition that this Broncos team made this offseason was getting John Franklin Myers. I still cannot believe that they fleeced the Jets for a future 6th-round pick to get John Franklin Myers. That was the biggest addition that this Broncos team made this offseason, aside from, of course, Bo Nix. 1 first-round pick on our defense being, of course, Pat Surtain. Again, it goes to show how well coached they are, and it goes to show how much they want to be better each and every single day, man. It's all about defensive willpower. Honestly, I'd go play action with this first play. Yeah, why not? Give him a nice hard punch in the mouth. Love it. I mean, you definitely want to try to win the time of possession battle, but if you could punch right here and go up by 2 scores again, man, I would gladly take that. Yeah, the Jets did get fleeced, man. That was such a highway robbery there by George Paton. I know George Paton has made some questionable moves during his time as GM, but that was easily one of his biggest fleecings. Sunday Night Football is going to be good. Yeah, man. Texans and Lions, that is going to be sweet. I'm sick of Chiefs fans. Don't believe that their team gets bailed. It's very obvious, man. It is very obvious that they've got favoritism towards that the refs have favoritism towards the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Broncos are set up now at their own 43. And they try to get the ground game going. Lowering his shoulder, Audric Estime, gain of about 3. The Falcons look like shit today. This game might be easier than we think. We'll see, man. I want to focus on the opponent that's currently in front of us right now. Then we can focus on Atlanta. Here comes Estime, another first down and more. Estime, the freight train, still grinding out yards, but there is, of course, Laundry. It's coming back. Ben Powers. Damn it, bro. Let's see. There's Powers. Yep, that's a good call. That's a good call. Backs you up to 2nd down and 17. Yeah, that was a good call. Play clock ticking down. And damn it, Denver had to call a timeout. We still have these issues about getting the play call in a timely manner. We're still burning early timeouts. That could come back to haunt Denver, man. In a close game like this, you need all your timeouts. You need them to try to get the ball back potentially there towards the end of the game. I cannot stand that you're burning early timeouts here. I would have rather taken the delay of game. You're already in 2nd down and long. This drive's probably already dead. I don't like that you burned a timeout right there. You're already in 2nd and long. Just take a delay. Seriously. You got to preserve that timeout. 2nd down and 17. Nix looking for the big ball. It's not there. Nix scrambles, and Nix gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Bringing up 3rd down and long. Mobile, Alabama. I think you mean Mobile, buddy. 3rd and 15. Yeah, it sure feels that way, all things considered. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. Split backfield for Denver. Nix just goes underneath. Mims tackled at the 45, and Denver will give it back to the Chiefs. All right, let's see if Riley Dixon can pin him back deep. Man, that penalty was a killer, an absolute killer. Dixon into the wind. Looking for a bounce, and it'll go out of bounds. They're going to walk it all the way up to the 25. All right, here we go. That was rough, man. That was rough. That holding penalty killed that whole drive. All right, 14-10. You still got pretty good control of this, but you've got to get a stop again, man. It sucks. And that was just a 30-yard punt by Riley Dixon. Not good. All right, man, we'll see. This is starting to smell like the Broncos selling this game. That was a killer, an absolute killer. We talk about the penalties there in the first half, some of them of the questionable variety, especially that illegal contact, but no doubt about that hold there on Powers. That was absolutely 100% the right call. Yep. Can't shoot yourself in the foot, man. If you do that, that's how you lose games. Now you give the ball right back to Patrick Mahomes and company. Eventually your defense is going to get gassed, and then to boot, you burned that timeout as well. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Pat Surtain's dad's on Twitter complaining about the refs. That's great. But even with the ref ball, man, can't shoot yourself in the foot like you did there with that holding penalty. Had a nice gain on that play, but nope. All for naught.
Any size soft drink
Yep, I agree, all things considered. You were already in second down and long. The drive was probably already going to be dead. Might as well just taken a delay and gotten yourself in second and longer.
America's largest 5G network.
All right. Light him up. First down and 10. Mahomes. Climbing the pocket, just goes underneath there. Check down to Kareem Hunt. Lowers his shoulder, gains 6. Man, it sucks. You've had opportunities, man. You've had so many opportunities, and yet you shot yourself in the foot. Obviously, the penalties from the refs, the phantom calls don't help, but now you've got Patrick Mahomes in a position where he can just march downfield at will. 2nd and 3, toss it to Hunt. And Hunt lowers his shoulder for a gain of 5 and another first down. Wow, so the Chiefs have trailed at some point in every single game, yet they are 8-0 on the season. 1st and 10, Mahomes. Down he goes! Nick Bonito! And that one you cannot take away from him. Kingsley Suamataia was beat clean, lost to 10. Big time sack. Nick Bonito will not be denied. They try to chip the tight end. Suamataia takes a really bad angle on that one, and Bonito just beats him. All right, 2nd and 20. Give it to Carson Steele. Yeah, gain of about 7 or 8 yards, bringing up a 3rd down and long. Let's get off the field, boys. Let's get off the field. Dude, I think Benito's already now top 10 in sacks with that one. All right, 3rd and 13. Mahomes steps up, and oh, Bonito had him again, but Mahomes stays on his feet, throws across his body. It's Pirine. Samaje Pirine, first down. You're kidding me. Oh my God. Bonito had him wrapped up for a sack. Dude. Now they're down to the Denver 32. God, he stays upright and keeps his eyes downfield and fires it across the grain. Pirine's wide open. Bro! And that is just Patrick Mahomes being special. Oh, man. He's going to do that to you sometimes, man. 7.5 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Got to get a stop, man. Holding him to 3 would be huge. Got to hold him to 3 here. Noah Gray goes in motion. Mahomes stepping up. Fires incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce. Look, man, I know that some people will say that the announcers are, and I'm going to say this only once, dick riding. But look, man, what would you... They're just doing their job, man. They're going to... If it's a big, exciting play, they're going to get excited. I mean, it's much better than Al Michaels, who just delivers dead, boring calls every Thursday night. At least Kevin Harlan gets excited and has some enthusiasm. Mahomes, caught. Kelsey, first down. Gain of 5, another first down. PJ Locke tried to break that up with his casted hand, but Kelsey just really tough as he held on. First and 10. Mahomes. Climbing the pocket, it's incomplete. Looking for Hunt. Second and 10. Again, man, 3 points here would be huge. Okay, there are exceptions to that. Collinsworth is definitely, he takes it too far. I think that's pretty obvious that Collinsworth takes it too far. Yes, Hunt's dealing with something. I don't know what it is, but he's dealing with something. Second down and 10. Bo Nix waiting for his turn again. Mahomes trying to set up a screen. Hunt. Not much there, man. He got rocked by Jaquan McMillan. And we got another third down. Third down and 8 this time. 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Credit to Denver, man. They haven't let this game get away from them. They have not. This is still a very competitive football game, even if Kansas City scores. Third down and 8. All right, guys, let's go. Big third down. Need a stop. Mahomes rolling out of the pocket. Mahomes looking for the first down marker. He did not get it. He's going to be short. They're going to say he's 1 yard short. I thought he was spun down a couple yards short. That's still a generous spot. And looks like Kansas City's going to go for it. Okay, no, that looked like a fair spot, actually. All right, it's fourth down and 1. They're going for it. Got to get a stop here, boys. Got to get a stop. Here we go. No, they're definitely not going to do a quarterback sneak. They haven't run a quarterback sneak with Mahomes since 2019. Well, instead, they just give it to the up man, Kareem Hunt. He's got the first down. Ay, caramba, man. That was a big fourth down conversion. All right, first and goal. Kansas City is dominating the time of possession. Yet Denver still is holding a 4-point lead. Mahomes stepping up. Mahomes looking. End zone, throws it away. Second and goal. Good coverage. Second and goal. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. If Benito just wrapped him up on that fourth down. I know. Second and goal. Mahomes. Screen. Oh my God! No! Zach Allen had it in his hands on the screen and nearly picked it off. He dropped the ball. No! Oh, it hit him right in the midst. He wasn't expecting it. No, bro. That was so close to the turnover we needed. No! Oh, third and goal now from the 10. P. Ryan's in the backfield. Justin Watson in motion to the left. Mahomes floats it up, incomplete, over everybody's head, no flag, 4th and goal, and Denver holds. Denver holds. Denver gets the stop. KC's going to kick the field goal. Big stop, baby. Big time stop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said earlier, man, if we could keep them kicking field goals all game long, we will take that all day. So now here is Harrison Butker to try to cut Kansas City's deficit to 1. 28-yard chip shot. And Butker's good. Something interesting with Butker, every time he kicks, he drops to a knee. I have no clue why he does that. I don't know. It looks like his leg gets shot out from under him every time he kicks, but no, he just drops to a knee, and it doesn't affect his accuracy at all. I've never seen a kicker do that before. Okay, baby, let's go. That was a big-time stop. Defense bended, but they didn't break. Okay, baby, let's go. Got to get points here, man. And if you score, I think you need to think about going for 2. Make it a 2-score game. Because even if you go for 2 and don't get it, it's still a touchdown game. So I think that that's something that the Broncos definitely need to think about if they score a touchdown on this possession, is going for 2. That's what the analytics would no doubt say to do. Washington's for real. Did they take the lead back? Last I saw it was 14-10 Pittsburgh. All right, touchdown would be huge. 24-14. Oh boy. Washington is like seriously for real, dude. I'm gonna take a victory lap here. I was one of the first people to say Jaden Daniels was gonna be a superstar. I was devastated once it became clear that Denver had no chance to get him. I knew Jaden Daniels was going to be special. This special, I don't know, man. I didn't think it was going to be this good this early, but I knew that he had a chance to be the next big thing in the NFL. Everybody was all like, "Oh, Caleb, Caleb, Caleb." I was like, "No, man. There's a guy that's coming out of LSU this year that might be even better." Wasn't your prediction 21-20 Broncos each score a touchdown results in that prediction? Hey, we'll see, man. Caleb Williams is kind of trash. I don't think he's trash. I just think that at the end of the day, if you stack him up as far as comparing him to Jaden Daniels, I think Daniels takes the cake in almost every category. I need the Vikings, Saints, and Commanders to win for $2,500. Well, it looks like the Saints are doing okay. I don't know what's going on down in Jacksonville right now. I saw Sam Darnold was kind of getting roasted on Twitter, so I would assume Minnesota's losing that one, and then it looks like Washington's taking care of their business. Yeah, I saw Sam Darnold getting roasted on Twitter, so I'm assuming that he kind of had a fall back to earth game. Jags up 7-3. Okay. Russ is regressing. Vintage sack man. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? All right, here we go, Broncos country. Again, if you can get a touchdown on this drive, you really do have to think about going for 2. If you go and don't get it, it really doesn't hurt you too much. You have everything to gain and really not much to lose by going for 2. But obviously, got to move down the field. Oh, he picked up a big play? Yep, that's what Russ does, man. He'll take a bad sack and then he'll have a big deep ball downfield for a chunk play. 1st down and 10. They run the draw. Estime stumbling forward for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. I have no issue with how Peyton managed that game. If Sutton catches that ball at the end of the half, then we're not having that conversation. 2nd down and 7. Or if they don't line up offside. Nix. Nice. Comeback route. Complete to Lucas Kroll for the 1st down. Receivers have been doing a great job working back to the football, making life easier for Bo Nix in this game. Just looked like a flood concept right there. Had a clear out route and then the out route. Good job again by Kroll working back to that football. 1st and 10. Estime. Gain of about 3. If we score a touchdown, we have to kick the field goal. I disagree. You've got to go for 2. Because if you go for 2 and get it, then it's a 2-score game. Estime on 2nd down. Gets it to the 49-yard line. A gain of 3, maybe 4. Setting up 3rd down and manageable. Feels like probably you're going to be in 4-down territory here if you're Denver. Who you liking at tight end, Kroll or Troutman? Right now, both of them are stepping up and making plays. Gotta give them credit, man. Gotta give them credit where it's due. All right, 3rd down and 4. From just on your own side of midfield. Big 3rd down, can't take a sack. Complete! Slant! Vele, 1st down, Denver! Minute and a half left to play in the 3rd quarter. Let's go, Vele. He's come up with some big-time catches today. Love to see Devon Vele stepping up, man. 1st down and 10. Run it. You got a light front, run it. Run it. RPO, too high. Bo missed him. It was too high for Sutton. I don't know, man. I kind of liked the front right there for a run. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, that was on Bo. 2nd and 10. I didn't see his feet on that one, but he definitely threw it way too high. Oh, reverse! Mims! Can't get the blocking he wants, and Mims is blown up. Bringing up 3rd down. All right, you're right on the edge of field goal range right now. I don't like this play call. I do not like that play call at all. I don't understand why you're calling a reverse and going backwards to go forwards when you really need yardage. That's a 1st down play call, not a 2nd down play call. Or it's a 2nd and short play call even. Uh-oh, Nix is in trouble. He takes a massive sack. Oh, my God. Nix had no chance on that one. Loss of 16. Big sack by Nick Bolton, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ay, caramba, man. Bo had no chance on that. Ay. Had the free rusher right in your face. Once again, Bo does not handle it well. That's rough. That is rough, man. That is the 2nd time Denver's handled a free rusher poorly. All right. Your momentum is starting to wane. I agree. The reverse was not a good call at all. That is not a good 2nd down and 10 play call. Yep, that was rough. Let's see. He's got to throw that ball away. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not really in field goal range. It wouldn't have mattered too much. You would have punted, but that did probably cost Denver some field position right there. That's tough, man. You did not handle that blitz at all. Not only did you have a free rusher, Mike McGlinchey got beat. He ended up on his belly, so really you had two guys there right in your face. Bo didn't even have a chance. Even if he sets his feet there, he's blown up for a sack before he has a chance to do anything. Yep, that was just really poorly blocked by Denver, and that free rusher, I don't think they were expecting him. That's tough. All right, got to get another stop here, guys. The momentum is starting to wane. Yeah, that second down reverse play call was frustrating. Definitely. I got people on Twitter here blaming Bo Nix for that sack, but even if he sets his feet and tries to throw it away, he's still probably getting sacked. He had literally no chance to dance. Whatever the outcome, we're showing our ability to compete in the postseason. That is very true. That is very true. Again, though, you just want to see them finish. Yeah, good punt! Tremon Smith, the ex-Chief, with a big tackle. And that pins Kansas City back deep. Let's go. And are we going back to commercial break? Okay, just 30-second timeout. That was a great job by Tremon Smith right there. Got a big play against the team that drafted him. Or I don't know if he was undrafted or not, but his first team was Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City predominantly used him as a return man, but he's shown that he can be a good gunner as well. All right. Got good field position here for the defense. Bo, 17 for 24, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kansas City backed up at their own 6. Mahomes flips it to Xavier Worthy. Worthy with the lethal speed, and he's out of bounds with a first down. Gain of 12. Yep. Both sacks were bad. I mean, especially that last one. That one was not a good sack. And I wouldn't even really put it on him. It was just a bad sack. Again, man, the Broncos didn't handle that free rusher, and even if he sets his feet, he's probably dead. 1st and 10. Hunt. Stopped for a gain of yard there. Brandon Jones makes the tackle. 2nd down and 9. Second and 9. Out of the backfield, wheel route, Kareem Hunt, 1st down and a lot more. Kareem Hunt finally busted out of bounds there by P.J. Locke. Kareem Hunt is starting to get hot, even though he is dealing with an injury. Yep. Makes John Franklin Myers miss, made Sternod miss, and finally P.J. Locke got him out. 1st and 10. They're at their own 44-yard line. A massive change in field position. Draw. Carson Steele, the rookie. And Steele gets down to about the 50-yard line. We got a flag. Holding. 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 Offense. Holding.
Hopkins and Surtain going at it over on that sideline.
Oh, no.
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 2.
Come on, bro! Where?
It's been a battle all day.
Where?
And they move Sertan around.
Oh my god, that was a bad call.
He does. Whoever the top receiver
Yo!
that's who he's going to be on. The hands of the face was that initial punch move right at the beginning when the ball was
So, Pat Surtain gets tangled up with DeAndre Hopkins, and they call hands to the face on him. That was... No! That was not hands to the face. Uh-oh, Mahomes is going deep for Worthy! Incomplete! Little bit overthrown, and Worthy is shaken up on the play.
And Moss was covering.
Riley Moss with the coverage. Mahomes with the overthrow.
yeah, Worthy had a
And Worthy landed on his shoulder. He is holding that right shoulder.
watch. Mahomes comes out. He wants to go with the fake. He wants to go to the left. It looks like it's going to be a slant and go. And he's coming back to the right side.
And he had him.
He has a
Oh, yeah, he landed...
on Moss.
Oh, man, that's hard to tell what happened there.
Shoulder, let's see, extends out.
He didn't really land on the shoulder. I don't know what happened there.
So they have the right elbow. See how they
Oh, his elbow got in the ground and drove his shoulder back. All that energy radiated up into the shoulder. Ouch. 2nd and 10. Justin Watson. Good tackle coming downhill. Riley Moss limited him to a 1-yard gain, but we got more freaking laundry.
Flag and at one point Denver.
Okay, it's on Kansas City. Illegal formation. Yes, the field does look like crap. They played a college game on it in the rain yesterday
By 35 points.
because University of Kansas is using it right now while they redo their stadium. All right, Sean Payton declined the penalty, brings up 3rd down. Yeah, it was a college football game. It was the University of Kansas.
Best 3 games together statistically.
3rd and 9 from the midfield stripe.
Well, it just so happens DeAndre Hopkins has been here those games, right? It's starting to open things up in the past.
Come on, boys.
Really, that's what Patrick's numbers have really increased.
3rd and 9.
Mahomes in trouble. It's batted down.
Nice defensive
Nick Bonito had the pressure, and it gets batted down by Jonah Ellis.
big play in the middle.
Benito again.
Nick Bonito has been a dominating force off the edge today.
The knockdown in
He's gotten a couple robbed from him, but his pressure affected that, and then Jonah Ellis jumped up and got a paw on it.
In terms of quarterback pressures, the Denver defense coming into today number 3, number 2.
Let's go.
And they have 4 sacks today.
Big time stop once again. Kansas City is going to be forced to punt. Here's Matt Ariza.
His net 35 yards. Couple touchdowns
Fair catch signaled for and made
by Mims.
by Marvin Mims at the 10-yard line. Good punt by Matt Ariza, the punt god. Big stop, baby. Big stop. All right, let's go. If you go downfield and score, like I said earlier, you got to go for 2. Why fair catch that? I don't think he thought he was going to get it cleanly, so I think he fair caught it to get the returners to back off, or to get the gunners to back off. Because you could see he kind of had some trouble fielding it. I don't think he thought he was in position to field it cleanly. That is one job I would not want to have, is a return man in the NFL. That is one of the most scrutinized jobs in the NFL, and it's one of the easiest ones to, quite frankly, screw up. I mean, you think about guys like Isaiah McKenzie, who were electric once you got the ball in their hands, but the problem was McKenzie had the trouble keeping the ball in his hands half the time. Chiefs are not going 17-0. Let's bring them back to earth. If this current score holds, man, then we win. But obviously, you cannot get complacent. You only have a 1-point lead. If you go downfield and you get a touchdown, you've got to go for 2. Yep, Trendon Holiday as well. I remember him very well. Who do the Nuggets have tonight, Kim? But you know what? Even if the Broncos aren't able to hold on to this, like, they're showing they can compete with Kansas City. They are. Oh, they got Dallas tonight? Yeah, that is going to be a big game. That is going to be a big game indeed. But the Broncos are showing that they can be competitive with a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, man. That's huge. But obviously, we want this win. We want it bad. Yes, Broncos are a good road team, BK. They have been road warriors this year. Oh, look at that barbecue. That looks good.
Service now, putting AI to work for people. And swift.
All right, here we go, guys. Gotta get a touchdown here. Gotta get a touchdown and ideally a 2-point conversion. Yeah, that looks good. First down and 10 from inside the 10. They toss it to Jaleel McLaughlin. And Jaleel's able to get forward for a gain of 7. Luke Wattenberg out there leading the way. Only good thing about Kansas City, 100%. I definitely would love to go to KC and try some of their barbecue. Second down and 3. Under 12 minutes left to play. Estime, or no, Bo's going to keep it, and Bo cannot get away, and he is brought down. Looks like he might have read that wrong on the read option. Big time loss there. Felix Anadike Uzama. That's not good. Ouch. All right, third down and 9. Sean Payton is not happy. And it is extraordinarily loud there in Kansas City. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, that hit zeros. Oh, they're coming. Oh. Man, they lit Bo up there. He just launched it up and nobody in the area. Yeah, big stop there for the Chiefs. Yep, they overload that left side. They got 2 rushers free that time. And Bo, under heavy duress, just had to basically chuck one up. And we got a pre-snap penalty here before the punt. Oh, come on. Jonah Ellis, the guilty party. Dude, 4th down and 12 now. Yep, the Chiefs should get good field position here. Riley Dixon. And it goes out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. Make it the Kansas City 48. Maverick says, I smell a defensive touchdown. God, I hope you're right, man. I hope you are right. Ay, caramba. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Yep, that time, 3rd down. I don't know if Denver didn't expect 2 rushers coming from that left side or what, but again, by the time Bo hit the bottom of his drop, he just has to yuck that one up. Oh, Aaron Jones carted to the locker room. That's not great. D says, I think we're out of luck. We'll see. We will see if Denver can get another stop. Maybe Kansas City will get a penalty that can back him up. Spagnuolo equals blitz. It's not rocket science. That is very true. Bo's been non-existent the second half. Yep, it's been tough, man. It has been tough pickings. You've had opportunities to run away with this, and now you give the ball right back to Kansas City. Saints are turning into the Falcons. Oh, God. Second half for the Chiefs has been very blitz-heavy, and Denver has not been able to handle it. Oh, boy. What the hell? Oh, my God. So the ref, Patrick Mahomes told the ref, can you keep looking up and let me know when he gets close? Really? Really? All right, here we go. Chiefs are going to melt the clock and take away as much time as possible. Well, that's a good thing, because if Denver gets the ball back, then they won't be able to have any time to respond. The Chiefs won't. So that's actually a good thing, because, again, Denver could get the ball back with, I don't know, say 4 minutes. Well, actually, the Chiefs have a short enough field. That probably won't happen. Mahomes gets hit on the release. It's incomplete. Denver not afraid to keep lighting up Patrick Mahomes.
Justin Strnad is the one who comes up the middle and pressures and blows up that play pass by Mahomes. Second down. Strnad's the one who goes right through the
Yep, Justin Strnad had that free rush right there on Patrick Mahomes. All right, 2nd and 10. Need another stop. You can live with another field goal here. You can live with that. Just no touchdowns. Carson Steele blown up in the backfield. Tried to run the draw, and Justin Strnad says, no way, Jose.
at that position, but today starting and playing well. Juan Alexander had been starting. Today's Strnad, and he has played a terrific game.
Yeah, he has. All right, here we go. Another big 3rd down. Chiefs are not in field goal range as of right now. 3rd down and 13. Mahomes, here they come. Launches it up. Oh, it's caught. Jaquan McMillan is standing around doing this. Are you kidding me? Looked like a miscommunication in the back end. Both Moss and McMillan are just like, what the hell? 31 yards. Denver brings pressure off the left side. Mahomes just yucks it up, and it looks like blown coverage, man. Nobody was guarding DeAndre Hopkins. That's frustrating, man. Here's Hunt. Down inside the 15. And he continues to be labored, but he's grinding out productive yardage. Yeah, that was a bad miscommunication, man. I don't know who was wrong on that, but regardless, it led to DeAndre Hopkins getting wide-ass open. Oh, Wanye Morris is back in at left tackle for Kansas City. 2nd and 6. And Mahomes will call timeout. .8:41 left to play in the game. Denver nursing a 1-point lead. Second down and 6.
Every week is critical. It is so important. How about the importance of DeAndre Hopkins? 4 catches today, 56 yards, a big 31-yard catch and run,
That play knocked all the hope in me. We'll see, man. Can they get a turnover here? Can they get a stop? Something. Anything. Mahomes. Hunt. Met immediately by Pat Surtain. He falls forward for some extra yards. So that's going to set up third down. They're down in 4.
Third down 4. You see the clock chase down by 1.
Well, change it by Vance Joseph. That time only rushing 4, dropping 7.
All right, here we go. Vance Joseph sending in the signals. Kansas City 6 for 14 on third down conversions, but they also have a couple of fourth down conversions. Empty the backfield, quick throw. Just, come on, man. All he does is catches it and throws it to Kelsey. That's literally, come on, man. So you're playing off coverage on Kelsey, just allows him to turn around and get the first down with ease. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You're giving him all that cushion underneath to work with. And he just turns around, sits down in the soft spot, and it's an easy pitch and catch. First and goal, 7.5 left to play. Kareem Hunt. He is stood up. Nowhere to go. Second and goal.
Second down and goal. And in no hurry.
Now this is what they do. They like to possess the football right now. 12 minutes more.
All right. 7 minutes left to play and counting. Second and goal.
Content with just using this up, but it's the red zone. Their lack of production in the red zone. 3 times, just 1 touchdown and 2 field goals.
Another close game for the Chiefs. Hardman the next. Second and goal.
Mahomes, oh, they just pitch it forward on a screen. It's Hunt. Denver's ready for it. And they stand him up. Gain of a couple. Third down and goal.
Allen now had a hand on a gain of 3.
And that clock continues to tick. Blown coverage, Gabe. Both Riley Moss and Jaquan McMillan were looking at each other like this.
Well, they're bringing in P. Ryan and Worthy.
All right, third and goal.
More of what you think of from a passing personnel for the Chiefs.
From the 2. Mahomes fires, end zone, too high. Kelsey was open, and it's 4th and goal. And Andy Reid is going to kick the field goal. Another big stop, Dan. I'll take it. I will take it all day long. All right, now, offensively, you have to take this clock all the way down. All the way down. You cannot give this ball back to Mahomes and company. That clock has to be 100% drained. 20 yards, Harrison Butker. And drills it as per usual. Kansas City has their first lead of the day. 2-point game. Here we go. All right, man. You've got to take this clock down all the way. Get first downs. Run the ball. Run the damn ball. All right, guys. You cannot give this ball back to Patrick Mahomes. You cannot do it. So go into 4-minute offense, get into field goal range around the 2-minute warning, get Casey to burn their timeouts, and then get out of here with a game-winning field goal. Pound the rock. Give us Estime. Give us Jaleel. Gotta run the ball. That was lucky, man. Mahomes missing Kelsey in the end zone there. That was lucky. Gotta take this clock down. You cannot let Mahomes touch it again. Keep a check down in your pocket if you pass. Absolutely. Right now, you're trying to prioritize is getting first downs and keeping that clock moving. Man, if we ever needed a Mims Franklin deep ball, more importantly, you need to kill that clock. You cannot let Patrick Mahomes get that ball back. All right, here we go. Yep, they did. They blew a 14-3 lead. But they've got a chance to atone for it right here, right now.
Our defensive coordinator's been great. Vance Joseph had his defense again limit the Chiefs to just 3. On the kickoff after the field goal of 20 yards, a flag has been thrown on that kickoff by Butker.
Oh.
And the ball
Did it go out of bounds?
is going to go out to the 40.
It did. Oh. So Denver's going to have favorable field position. They're going to get the ball at the 40. The kick went short of the landing zone. Oh, that's huge. Denver gets the ball at the 40-yard line now. It is. All right, here we go. Okay, good news. Indianapolis is losing by 10 points to Buffalo. So even if Denver loses, they're still probably going to keep the 7th seed. That is very good news. All right, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Audric Estime. Tick, tick, tick. Let that clock drain.
Blitzing off the edge. The Broncos going into this series only had 25 yards in the second half. So you talk about the depth.
25 yards in the second half. That's terrible. 2nd and 8. Mims on a little orbit motion. They're going to get it to Mims. And Mims looking for a block, and he's got it near the line to gain. That is close to a first down for Marvin Mims, out of bounds. Clock keeps ticking. They're going to say 3rd down is short.
I'm surprised that he stepped out of bounds where he did. He's going to be a couple of yards short. Knowing how hard it's been to come back first.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Lower your shoulder and try and get to the chains on that one.
Clock ticking under 5 minutes. And it's a long one, so you probably can't sneak this. Hurry up. Bo's in the shotgun. It's 3rd down and 2, basically. RPO, Sutton, first down. Kansas City only has 2 timeouts. That could come into play here.
There was the little motion over the readjustment of their set, right? Sutton was lined up to the left. He moves over to the right. Connor follows him over there.
All right, boys, here we go.
Man coverage on 3rd down. So quick flash.
Run the ball. Run it. Run it, run it, run it. Estime. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Keeps the clock moving. We'll have to see when Andy Reid wants to start thinking about using his timeouts. 2nd down and 6. If Denver doesn't get this, let's... Oh, no. There's an ineligible man downfield. I saw it. Quinn Miners was downfield. Oh, they didn't see it. Thank God. There's no flag. There's no flag, right? There's no flag. It was an RPO again. Bo held it a count too early. No flag. Thank God. All right, 3rd down and 1. Keep the clock moving. 3 minutes and 16 seconds and counting. Handoff. Audric Estime. He's got the first down. Inside the 35. Okay, guys. I think we're on the edge of field goal range right now. Got to keep running the ball. Just keep running. 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 There's Will Lutz. This is probably going to be the last snap before the 2-minute warning unless Andy calls a timeout. They get it to Humphrey, and he does a good job staying. Go down! Once again, Humphrey was trying to play hero ball, and he wouldn't go down. Oh, that could have been a fumble. Casey was trying to strip it out. All right, that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Andy's going to preserve his timeouts. Very interesting that Andy isn't calling a timeout here. Very interesting. Let the clock go. Let the clock go. Maverick says, finally I can take a leak. Yeah, I have to too, but I'm waiting. I'll wait till the game's over. Oh boy, we are at the 2-minute warning. Robert with the $3 donation. $3 for the hopeful 3 points the Broncos are going to get for the win. No more passes. I mean, you got to be careful. KC does still have 2 timeouts. You want to get them to burn those 2 timeouts. You don't want Patrick Mahomes to get this ball back. Thank you so much, Robert. Really appreciate you, dude. Whoo, boy. Here we go, Broncos country. Here we go. No matter what, man, we had a chance at the end. No matter what. This team went into Kansas City and gave the Chiefs a freaking dogfight, dude. No matter what happens. They went in there and gave the Chiefs a dogfight. All right, we got to get a couple first downs here. Get Andy to burn these timeouts. DB, thank you for the 10 bones. Let's shock the world, guys. Knicks for 6, hashtag Syndicate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, man. Really do. It helps keep the lights on here at Broncos Syndicate. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I am nervous. You cannot let this ball go back to Kansas City under any circumstances. You have to take all of that time off the clock and kick the field goal with zeros. Thank you so much, DB. Really appreciate it. What company? The sign company, D? Or the helmet company? The Green Gridiron. Shout out to Adam Rank for sticking with us still. Adam Rank's ride and die with the Broncos till the end, man. Gotta love it. Here we go. I'll have to see if he ships to Canada. I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to find out that information for you. Here we go. 2nd down and 7. 2 minutes left to play. 2 timeouts left for Kansas City. Here we go. Nix is under center. Estime stopped right away, and Andy Reid will call timeout. It's 3rd down. 1st down ends the game. Well, not in the game, but 1st down will get Denver in position to win the game. Timeout, Andy Reid. It's 3rd down and 6. Watch out for the refs here, no doubt. No doubt. You got to be careful here. You can't risk losing yardage. You can't risk getting out of field goal range. You don't want to give this ball back to Mahomes, but if you have to trust your defense to get a stop. Huge third down.
They can milk the rest of this clock out and kick the field goal on the last play of the game. But if they take a sack, it all of a sudden knocks them back out of field.
No sack. No sacks, no penalties. Bo cannot take a sack. He's got to throw the ball away if it's not there. He resets. He throws. It's a first down! It's a first down! Cortland Sutton! And Andy Reid will call his final timeout! It's a first down! First down at the 16! At the 16! Okay, Broncos country, here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Denver can take this clock all the way down. Holy shit! Holy God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The Chiefs are out of timeouts. Here we go. Take a knee. Don't even let Estimate touch it. Don't let anybody touch it. Take a knee. Or just let Bo fall forward for positive yardage. That way you don't lose yardage. Let Bo set up Will Lutz, whatever hash he feels the most comfortable. All right, here we go. They hand it off. Estimate, get down. Get down. Trying to keep grinding out some yardage. I would have rather taken a knee. A knee can be a loss of like 1 or 2, just depending on how deep you take the knee. But all right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Again, I'm all for just taking a knee right now. I'm all for that. Just set up Will Lutz wherever he's comfortable. Estimate. Down. Gain of 1. 3rd down. This will probably be the last snap before the field goal attempt. All right. Now I expect a knee, and it's going to be kind of a delayed knee. Set up Will Lutz wherever he wants. Is Sean going to call timeout? Oh, looks like he's playing chicken with Andy. Now he calls timeout. Andy saw that Sean was going to take a timeout. He went up like he was going to call timeout. It looked like Sean was playing chicken with Andy on that. All right, Denver still has 1 timeout left. Literally, take a knee here and just set up Will Lutz on whatever hash he likes the best. Oh, bonus coverage of Pittsburgh, Washington. It's a 1-score game out there. 20 seconds. It's 3rd down and 7. This will be the last snap before the field goal attempt. Yeah, I agree. Bo just take the snap and fall down. Whatever hash he wants. If he wants it in the middle, go to the middle. Oh, they're in the middle right now. And he wants it on the right hash. All right. So Will Lutz is most comfortable on the right hash. They're going to take this down to 1 second and call timeout. 4, 3, 2, timeout. Andy Reid does not have any timeouts left. He can't ice Will Lutz. Here we go. I'm not going to look at the chat. I don't want any spoilers. Will Lutz.
You know, they faced the Ravens last week in Baltimore and got beat up pretty bad. So what's going to happen traveling on the road?
Here we go.
Kansas City, well, they showed up here today and played really well on both sides.
There's the whistle.
Broncos beat the Chiefs in Denver late October last year.
35-yard try for Will Lutz to win the game for the Denver Broncos. Snap. Spot. Lutz. It's blocked! It's blocked! Oh! No way! Dude. Oh my God. And the Denver Broncos fall to 5-5 on a blocked field goal. George Karlaftis got the block. Was it Dana? That's a heartbreaker. That is a heartbreaking loss. Unbelievable. Wow.
15 consecutive wins for the Chiefs.
Wow.
Kansas City this year.
Yep, that phantom call. That phantom call was a difference.
9 wins this season. 8 of them have been comebacks.
That is painful. And the Denver Broncos fall to 5-5, man. Sean Payton can't believe it. Wow. Oh. That is a punch in the fucking stomach. Oh, man. All right, Broncos country. It is time for the post-game show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. Broncos had him. They had him right on the ropes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like on the stream as well as subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. Helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and it helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host,